today's video, I am doing a speed build of the Dress to Impress map but on The Sims 4. Now, some of it is not accurate because I could not fit the whole map. It is absolutely massive, so I tried to do my best. I'm also not a pro builder on The Sims 4, so please don't come for me if I'm doing things wrong, okay? Let a girly build on The Sims, okay? So I first started on Alana's salon. So I wanted to do the little cutout effect, so what I did is just made extra rooms and added a door and then added some mirrors. Don't come for me because I can't see mirrors, okay? And then I used some tables and then these chairs here, which I later changed. By the way, I am using cheats and I'm using bb.move objects so I could easily like move things about. So yeah, I done the exact same on the other side. And then I added the hair salon chairs. Notice throughout this video I am very indecisive and I always change a lot of things, so this is not the final product, so wait till the end of the video if you want to see that. Then I moved on to Lana's nail salon desk. Now I didn't have the perfect desk. I probably need to find more CC for this, but I used what I had basically, and I found the perfect pin board for this, so yeah, I added that. And then I added some doors and then I was finished with Lana's salon. I think I did a pretty good job on this. And then I started on the main area of the map. Now I could not find any tannin booth CCs anywhere. There probably is, but I just didn't look hard enough. But I decided let's make my own. But yeah, I was pretty happy on how these turned out. And then I moved on to the shelving. Now this was probably the worst part of this because it took so long to add the shelves. Now there probably is an easier way. You guys are probably screaming at your screens right now, but this was the best and what I could do, okay? And then I moved on to the window part. You'll notice later on in the video that I do make the walls a lot bigger. I just felt like it needed it, and in the actual game there is taller walls, and I really should have started that at the start, but it's okay, we make mistakes. And then I moved on to the other side of the shelving. Again, it took too long than what it should have been. Also, I am thinking maybe I should actually make the DTI characters and let them live in this build. I think we could definitely have some drama and some fun with it, so let me know in the comments below if you guys would like me to do this. I could probably make this map a functional like nail salon, hairdressers, a shop. I think that would be a really cool idea. So after I made the shelves, I then made the changing booths and I forgot to film it, and these were my favorite things to build. But oh well, we move on. I know there's stairs at this little area here, but I am not talented enough to do that, and I don't really know how to do it. Even though I've been playing The Sims for many years, I just don't know how to make levels, okay? I can't even make roofs on this game, so like no one's gonna see the roofs ever because they're terrible. So without boring you guys, I done shelves here and then I made some shelves in the main area as well. And then I made the entrance to VIP. Now VIP is very tiny. It's not to scale. There is no big enough plot, I don't think, in The Sims to be able to build the whole map. It also doesn't have a downstairs, so maybe I'll work on that in the future, but you'll see how small it is later on in the video. But so far I think it's very accurate. I really love how this kind of turned out, and I found some CC that is mannequin clothing and I thought it was just so perfect for this build, but I couldn't find any male clothing of this, so we're just gonna have to pretend. And then I added some accessories and some hats, and then I found some bags that were perfect for this. Please let me know if I should add this build to the gallery. Now I'm not sure if it's functional as of yet, but please let me know in the comments below. Now for this middle part here is normally for events that come up in the game, so I just kind of made it like a spring type of theme with the clothing. And then I went around the map and made some details to like the windows, the floors, and then I added more clothing around the map just to fill up the shelves. Then I started to work on VIP. Now I couldn't get it to actual scale, so it's a lot smaller, a lot narrow version of the actual one. Once I made the layout for VIP, I then began to color it. I was pretty happy how this actually turned out for the small amount of space that I had left. So I began to cut out the back like I did in the free play kind of area. I added the chairs and then I added some changing booths. And I can't really make the tannin booths the same as what I did before, so I kind of had to improvise here. But I still think it looks pretty good. And then I added some final details to the doors, the windows, and then added some makeup tables. Well, again, I just added shelves, which took so long. And then I added some mannequins to finish it off. Please let me know if I should make a CC folder as well so you can get all these CCs that I added in the game. And here's a little sneak peek of the roofs. Don't come for me because I can't do roofs, okay? Or just pretend you don't see this. And here is the final design. Now, I'm very proud of this. I think it looks pretty accurate. I am definitely going to make a series out of this. I'm going to make the DTI characters and maybe some original characters as well. There will definitely be drama between Alina and Lana for sure. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you haven't already. I know there's some Dress to Impress fans that also love The Sims, so I think you guys will definitely like the series that I'm planning. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.